Legend here. We are at the World Fitness Expo. This is our second year in a row. I'm really excited to be here again presenting. Last year I performed Profiting Through Your Passion. I was talking a little bit about, through my experience, how I was able to make a respectful living through competing and trying to find many different innovative ways to, see one of my buddies, many innovative ways to create a living through the fitness and health community. So this year we've refocused things a little bit more, and we're going to try and branch out more into an entrepreneurial way to determine how you can find power through remaining positive. So here we are, we're about to head in. The show's actually going on in half an hour. Nothing to it but to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, is a close personal friend, someone who I'm honored to call a friend, and the reason we know each other is because I've interviewed him numerous times for the magazine because he's just that famous. In our industry, he's what you'd call a legend.
I'll take it.
I've been following his career since back when he was an amateur in 2013. I've seen him win shows in Vancouver. I've seen him place top 3 all over the world. This guy is absolutely incredible. He is an IFBB men's physique pro. All he does is give back to the community. This guy is one of the most positive people I have ever met. I'm so lucky that he's such a positive influence in my life, and that between his social media and the magazine's social media, we can impact that many more people together, because that is all this guy is about. Spreading his love, spreading his light, spreading his positivity, and his platform is doing it as an IFBB pro. He's not just some guy who trains. He's elevated in our status. He's actually a legend. That's what it means to get your IFBB pro card. It's like having MD after your name. It's a really big deal. So it is absolutely my honor to welcome Eren Legend to the CanFit Pro stage.
Thank you, Jamie. That is definitely worth a hug right there. All right, so thank you, obviously, for having me here today, guys, at the World Fitness Expo. Just want to know how you guys are all doing today.
Yeah,
good? Yeah? Enjoying the heat? About to heat it up even more? We're good? We're good with that? Okay, so also I want to give a special thanks, obviously, to Jamie, Samantha McCabe, and Joy Sobel for making this possible. This is my second time back here at the World Fitness Expo, and I couldn't be more happy to have an audience with you guys here, ready to hear my story and what I'm ready to share with you guys today. So the topic and point is the power of a positive perspective, right? As Jamie had informed you guys, my name is Eren Legend, and I'm Canada's first physique world champion, and I've also had the honor of being Canada's first physique Olympian athlete as well. I'm a proud natural Canadian athlete, as you guys may know, and I'm also an entrepreneur. I've worked with over 1,000 athletes in the Ontario Physique Association worldwide, and I'm also a global positivity activist. So we'll be jumping into 3 chapters today with how remaining positive in all situations has allowed me to personally take control of my life and acquire all the goals that I desire. This is the power of a positive perspective. Okay? So our first chapter is power. From there we'll flow into positivity, and finally focus on how to bring all of these elements that we've learned into a perspective which may apply to your life to empower you while adding value to the world around you in a positive way. So I'm going to get a little bit of help from the audience. How do you guys define power?
Influence.
Influence. Okay. What's that? Strength. Okay. What's that? Perseverance. Okay, so this is what I like. Integrity is another one that I heard from the crowd there as well. Okay, so power, with how we're going to describe it today, is the things around you. Okay, your world. The things around you only exist in your world because you have chosen to give power to them. So take a second to look around you today, guys. Okay, you're all here because you share common interests. You're investing your time, the most valuable asset that you have, to be present here at the World Fitness Expo because you're interested in improving your fitness and your health. You're giving power to it, okay? So for you, this is an environment where you would be gladly willing to share your power with those around you. You're giving your time, your energy, your power by being present here today. Power is whatever you choose to invest your focus into. So we'll be interchanging some of those words there today as well, right? So another individual may not give their time or their power to the World Fitness Expo. Some of them, their interests may include drinking on a patio, right? They'll give their power to that. Or maybe going to the beach, maybe not today. I don't know, the sun's starting to clear out a little bit, so maybe that's a possibility. Reading a book, something that they would give power to, okay? So being a heavy influencer within the fitness industry and the bodybuilding industry, any competitive sports, more so, can be very unforgiving. And everybody's watching the Olympics right now. Who's watching the Olympics right now, right? There it is, okay? So competitive sports can be unforgiving. As athletes, anytime that we focus on what our competitors or competition is doing, they're not magically gaining strength from us, which was one of the words that we were talking about for power. You, however, are taking energy off of yourself and giving your power away, which you could take and use and invest within yourself towards your goals, okay? So, a photo that I just saw recently, I think it was yesterday, Michael Phelps, right? Everybody knows Michael Phelps, obviously, right? He's been destroying it. And I don't know if you guys saw this. I don't have a visual or anything about this, but it was a photo, and it was one of the most powerful photos that I've seen from the Olympics thus far. He's in his lane, and the individual next to him is slightly trailing behind him. I see some head nods already. We know where I'm going with this, right? The individual who's trailing in second place or so is doing what? He's looking at Michael Phelps. What is Michael Phelps doing? He's looking dead ahead. The caption is, winners focus on winners, losers focus on winners. Okay? And this is what I want to empower you guys with today, all right? The fastest route to success is truly blocking out your competition and focusing on the big picture and task at hand. Competition only exists if you allow it to exist. The second you submit to it, you have already lost. Okay? Do not share your energy or your power with others that you are against. Be very cautious of who you choose to share your time with. Okay? If you're working towards your cause, your purpose, your mission, your deadline, only focus on the goal and none of the distractions around you. Distractions are just that, things that detract you away from the action that you have committed yourself to. And this can apply obviously into many different forms of your life, whether it's your relationship, your job, or other areas of your personal lives. So when in traffic, there's competition to get to the front of the line, to cut off the person next to you, to squeeze into your lane. But it's just that. Although others are on the same road around you, or even in the same lane, in the here and in the now, understand that we all have different goals and different destinations. If you're so invested on each person around you, you'll be distracted with others and lose focus on yourself to the point where the quality of your performance will be impaired and the commitment to your goals will be diminished. Okay? The disconnection from yourself and lack of awareness causes you to be delayed or may even result in a crashing stop. Stay in your lane, focus your energy, time, and pursuits on you and you only. We all possess this power, this purpose to do more and to be more. This power is always within your control. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a challenge right now. I want you to raise your hand up right in front of you. Open it. I want to see some hands. Okay? At every given second, opportunities are passing through your hand. Every single second. Opportunities. Keep your hands up. Will, I see you. Yeah. So, opportunities are born just as quickly as they die, and another one takes its place, running through your hand at every second. The cycle continues. Very quickly now, I want you to close your hand. Okay? You can put your hand down. You can keep it. Hold on to that right there. Okay? So you have now seized the opportunity at that given moment. The power of now is within your control. Okay? The things around you only exist in your world because you have given power to them. Do not mistake this for control, though. You are always within control, and it's precisely this reason that you must not give your power to anything that does not reciprocate this or doesn't have any benefit towards your cause. Okay? So we'll transition to positivity. Positivity. So I want to share with you guys a very empowering virtue that I personally live by. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. So let that sink in for a second. Okay? Do not be discouraged by the things around you in your life that aren't. Celebrate and embrace everything that is. Okay? These are a few powerful positive statements that I live by, and I challenge you guys to wake up every single morning when you're presented with a conflict, and I want you to repeat after me. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. Okay? Think about that. Everything I'm not makes me everything I am. This is something that we need to embrace, how unique and different we are from everybody. It's not a crutch, it's not something that's going to disable you. If anything, it is your catalyst, it is your power that you are always within control. Okay? So certainly we've all been through hardships, and certainly we've all told ourselves, I shoulda, coulda, wish I woulda. Right? But you know what? You are here in the present moment with all your senses fully functioning. If you were able to have brought yourself here to the World Fitness Expo, if you are seeing me right now, feeling and receiving my message right now, you are in control of your life and you are more than capable to acquire everything that you desire. Okay? Remember how I mentioned that everything you aren't makes you everything that you are? Okay? One thing that we don't realize is how powerful our words are. They're just as powerful as our actions. Okay? Negative self-talk may be one of the biggest catalysts for failure, not only within your life, but it may also cause you to lose out on some of the opportunities that you long for into obtaining your goals. Okay? Allow me to share with you guys a few examples of this. Oh, I'm just an accountant. Oh, I just work at the mall. Oh, I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I'm just. Okay, that's negative self-talk. You know what you are? You're not just being modest. You are just holding yourself back from your full potential. Okay? Understand that what you do does not define you. Who you are defines you. Understand that no matter how small you may feel your role is, I can assure you that you are contributing to society, to everything around you. Take a look around. We're all working together. If we imagine the earth as a living, breathing organism, everything must function harmoniously. Okay? You, look at you, all of you. Okay? All of you possess purpose. Okay? Without all of you, all of this would fall out of place. Okay? Coming back to the point. The next time that you meet somebody and they ask you who you are, don't tell them what you do. If they ask you what you do, whether it be a profession or a hobby, tell them with absolute confidence, pride, and conviction. Know that you are a positive influence to the world around you. Do not sell yourself short. Okay? Another example of how negative self-talk and negative self-perception can impair you. Has anybody ever done a job interview? Right? All of us? Yeah? Okay? Sure, you're being modest sometimes, and being modest may be a benefit to you, but imagine every encounter in your life as though you are proposing to an employer. Okay? There is no down talking. Simply state facts about who you are and what it is that you do. Own the hell out of it every single time. This is you. Okay. Another challenge I want you to do every morning is to say out loud 3 positive things about yourself that you are proud of. So I'm going to challenge you guys right now. Will, I'm looking at you. Tell me 3 positive things about yourself right now.
Driven, optimistic, strong.
Driven, optimistic, strong. Okay, Jamie, I'm going to call on you. Tell me 3 positive things about yourself. Resilient? What's that? Stubborn, okay.
And hard-headed.
And hard-headed, all right. And I personally know her, so I may be able to attest to some of those, at least 2 of the 3. I won't tell you which ones. Okay, so the more you become accustomed to positive self-talk, the more positivity you will reflect into the world around you. The world that you are in control of, the world that you created with the power that you have invested your time, focus, and energy into. So we're going to close off this chapter of positivity talking a little bit about negativity. Makes sense, right? We've all heard that others' opinion of you is none of your business. This is correct. Others' opinions of you are simply a reflection of their values, the things that they have chosen to give power to, projected upon you. There is no right, there is no wrong. Unless undisputable facts are presented, others' opinions should not concern you or impair you or your performance, your power, your focus, and commitment to your goals and self. Well, I'm going to end this chapter here with a quote from Arnold Schwarzenegger. And yes, an impersonation is about to go down. Get your phones out. How many times have you heard that you can't do this, and that you can't do that, and it's never been done before? You guys can understand. I'm conjugating correctly, hopefully. I love it when someone says that no one has ever done this before, because then when I do it, it means that I'm the first one that has done it. Okay? True words from the man himself. So I can't begin to tell you guys how many individuals told me my first week of competing that it would be impossible for me to go pro without succumbing to steroids. How I would never be able to step on the Olympia stage naturally. Instead of submitting to the reflections of the others, of their insecurities, I accepted the personal challenge, and so my journey began. Okay? My morals, my values, my ethics, virtues, principles, they've only gained more power as I neared my goal. And eventually, every single one of them I obtained. And I became the first in history to do so. I am far from done. Okay? So our final chapter, perspective. How do we bring this all right back around to ourselves? So I want to hear from a few of you some of your short-term goals. Stepping on stage. Oh man, I will help you with that. Come talk to me after. Good. Okay. Sir?
Master the L-sit.
Pardon me?
Master the L-sit.
What's that?
Master the L-sit.
The L-sit. The L-sit.
The L-sit. The L-sit. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I can help you with that. He may be able to. Master the L-sit. Okay. So, although we have discussed how we all possess power and purpose, one of the hardest yet most necessary lessons that I have personally learned within my life is learning how to let go of things that you cannot control, things that cannot be controlled. Okay? So you can master the L-sit, yes. You will step on stage, yes. Okay? One thing I want you guys to detract from this presentation is this. If you're passionate about something, there will be many ups and equally as many downs. It's important to focus on what you love and do not allow anything to deter you from your passion. Whatever your passion may be, take ownership of it. It doesn't have to be innovative. It doesn't even have to be something that you're doing for your own benefit. It may be for the greater good of others. Okay? Understand this, you are a culmination of every single choice that you have ever made in your life, compounded over time. Okay? It's time to take responsibility of everything that you are and everything that you aren't. It's time to accept that you have, and always will be in control of your life. There's someone out there right now working to obtain the very same thing that you want for yourself. They are working longer than you are. They are working harder than you are. When you decided that you wanted to take a nap, they decided not to. When you decided that you wanted to tune into your favorite TV show, which will always be there, they decided owning a TV was a wasted investment. Okay? Everyone has a story. No matter how positive, no matter how negative, you have a story. And you could choose to either let it define you, or you could choose not to. This is your life, and it can be whatever it is that you want it to be. As a professional fitness and health consultant, I've had the opportunity to meet many individuals who are equally as powerful in body and mind. Okay? I have encountered people from families with long-term obesity, and it's interesting to see how some people can use their past as a way to either make themselves or break themselves, which you give power to. So one of my old clients informed me during one of our consultations that he'd thrown the towel in on improving his fitness and his health because of his family's history. Well, my parents and siblings were obese, so I'll always be obese. What's the use? Okay? Same scenario. Client with a hereditary past of obesity and strokes in the family. And you know what his focus was? I've seen my father, my brother, my uncle, all suffer from obesity and strokes. I will never let that be me. Okay? Notice the disparity between the two individuals. Same background, same scenario. Can, will, and whatnot. These are all catalysts that will either empower you or they will oppress you. Remember that complacency is a killer. It's not about where you are looking from, but rather where you are looking to. If you you have no scope, no ambition, no vision, and you're comfortable right where you are, for some, that may be right where you want to be, and right where you wish to stay. But as human beings, it is only natural for us to want to evolve and grow. Remaining stagnant may be beneficial when you have reached self-actualization. But even in a world where you may be standing firmly in your place, and everything around you is ever-changing, and in today's society is happening at a prolific rate, if you don't keep up, you may fall behind. But never for 1 second think that you don't have the power to take your life from wherever you are now to wherever you want to be, or acquire whatever it is that you desire. Okay? Embrace everything that you are. Be proud of you. Understand that everything you have overcome and triumphed through, the good, the bad, the ugly, all the experiences have strengthened and empowered you with the tools to live out whichever destiny it is that you choose to give your power to.